everyone, this is Payal again from Foodphoria. I hope you enjoyed my last video. Today we are going to do something really interesting, and as I told you in my last video that I have a fresh plant of celery at my terrace garden. So today we are going to not only talk about it but even going to try some quick recipes with celery. So our first recipe is going to be a smoothie. If you work out in the morning, you must be not liking to go in the kitchen and cook for extensive hours for your breakfast. So what you can do is you can prepare this really easy and quick smoothie. I actually call it no fuss cooking because it does not require any special appliances or any special space to cook it. You can even cook it at your breakfast table if you have a little mini mixer grinder with you. So without much ado, let's begin. So for this, I'll just take you through my ingredients first and then we can start cooking in a jiffy. So the first thing is, of course, celery. I have taken this fresh celery, I have cleaned it, and now I'm going to just break it into a half and put it inside this mixer. I've just taken one stalk of celery because it's a medium size. If you have a smaller one, you can even take 2 stalks. And then I have taken this hung curd. Now how to make hung curd? If you take normal curd and put it in a muslin cloth, squeeze all the water out and hung curd is ready. So I'll add around 3 spoons of this hung curd, and then the most important ingredient of each smoothie, banana. So I have taken half of it. I'll just peel it and chop it and put it in my mixer. A handful of spinach goes right in, and little bit of cucumber. So if we're talking of celery, we definitely want to add some apples, definitely, because it goes really well with celery. So here are a few apples, they go right in, and some mint leaves, again freshly picked mint leaves from my terrace garden. I hope you guys have tried putting few pots at your home. And here it goes, little bit of ginger and a bit of ice. So if you take protein shakes after your workout, you can even add a spoon of your protein in it and it will become a protein smoothie. So I am going to add around 2 spoons of this honey. This is raw honey by Foodphoria. Foodphoria is my own venture. I'll talk about it in the end of the video, but for now let me just add 2 spoons of this raw honey. 1 and 2. Now everything is in the grinder and we'll just put it, fix this in. Beautiful green color which has come. You can even call it detox smoothie because it has got celery, it has got spinach, it has got ginger, and you can pour it right in your glass. See how beautiful it looks. What can be better than this after your great workout? And to garnish it, you can just add few sprigs of mint leaves on top, and here you go. This can be a great breakfast smoothie. Okay, so after our smoothie, we are going to try making some celery butter. So what is it? So this is again freshly picked celery. I have washed them, and what we are going to do exactly is I will put a little bit of this celery in my mixer again, and a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. So I would like to share a few facts about celery. I even did in my previous video. Being that celery, as I said previously also, it is 95% water. So it is very good snack, especially in summers. It will keep you hydrated all the time. And we'll add some freshly picked rosemary. And these are chives, so if you're not fond of garlic taste, you can avoid them completely. And we'll put all of this in a mixer. If you think that it is not going to grind, what you can do is you can add a little bit of more extra virgin olive oil, because that doesn't harm at all and it gives a good taste to it. So let me just fix this. So I have added everything into it, and now I'll just so I have not grinded too much. I have just done some rough grinding to it. Now we will put what we have grinded in a bowl. I haven't done too much of it because there are like only 2-3 members in my family, not too many. Just empty. One more fact about celery is that one stalk of celery is only like 10 calories. That's it, nothing more. And it is not even a negative calorie food. So you will be wondering, what is negative calorie food? So any food which takes more energy to burn rather than what it actually contains is called negative calorie food. Now we'll add some butter to it. If you want, you can even add some unsalted butter, but I have used normal butter. You can just mix it properly. It depends how much butter you want in it. Then after this, you can add a bit of salt, just a bit, and some freshly crushed pepper. Just mix all of them properly. And you can see how this butter looks. I've just made a really small quantity. You can just see properly. So now after this, if you would like to add some color to it, I have this Jimmy Jammy beets. So this is not only sweet or salty, this is actually really flavorful. It has got many flavors to it, and I have made this myself, and this been selling under Foodphoria again. Foodphoria works under the brand called Zoufon. I will be adding like 1 spoon of this to my celery butter, and I will mix it again. If you can see, just look at the color, it's so pretty. And now you can apply this to your breakfast toast. So now we'll be preparing salad for the sides. Again, our hero ingredient in that also will be celery. So one more thing I want to talk about celery is that it is very high in vitamin K, and it is a very good source of dietary fiber, which means it will keep you full for a longer time. So unnecessary binging will be stopped completely. And then again, it just lowers cholesterol, and it is low in sodium. And it has like 1 bowl of celery has around 30% of the recommended daily intake of vitamin K. So you can see how great of a vegetable it is. So the first thing we are going to add in the salad is celery. We will chop so let's add what we have chopped in this salad bowl. I have used around 2 stalks of celery. You can add more if you feel like. And then after this, we'll be adding some apples. Now apples, as I said before also, apples and celery goes really well. And what goes better with apples is our humble walnuts. They have lots and lots of benefits, and they are really crunchy. They can be that crunchy element for your salad. We'll just put this entire thing in it. Some cucumbers for that extra freshness. Now we'll be preparing the dressing for the salad. So I have taken this freshly picked and washed rosemary, if you can see. We will add this to the mixing bowl. Now I'll be taking Zoufon's extra virgin olive oil. This is the brand name for Foodphoria, which is my own venture, as I spoke before also. I will add a bit of this to the mixing bowl. Now people usually wonder that which kind of olive oil should be used for what purpose. So you should always be using extra virgin olive oil, which is cold pressed olive oil also, which is called cold pressed olive oil, for the cold foods, basically for doing the dressings, or if you want to add just like a drizzle of that on your pastas. So why so? Because it has got really low burning point. So what is burning point? So burning point is like if you put it in a hot pan or something, it just turns into smoke. So all the good fats start turning into bad fats. So you should not use it for that heavy cooking which we Indians do. If you want to deep fry, they use olive oil for deep fry, so you should go for pomace oil, which is available in the market. If you're doing mild to medium stove cooking, you can use even normal olive oil, but not extra virgin olive oil. So let's move further. Now we'll be adding some mustard powder, just a drizzle, some salt, some freshly cracked pepper. You can even add this later if you want more pepper in your salad. And definitely some raw honey. It always tastes good in a salad. I usually prefer using raw honey rather than normal honey because it has got more health benefits. And this is again Zuphon's raw honey. Now we can add this entire thing to our already cut salad, and to give little zing to our salad, definitely lemon juice. Just a drizzle, not too much, just a drizzle. And now we will give it a good toss. So our salad is ready for the sides, and this was our celery butter spread, or celery spread, or celery and JJ beet spread, whatever you want to call it. This is like a very healthy and wholesome breakfast with the smoothie and the celery spread toast and the salads on the side. I hope you all enjoyed watching it, and you will definitely try this at home. It is easy, it is simple, it doesn't require any special skills. If I can cook it, you can definitely cook it. So, and speaking about Foodphoria, so Foodphoria is my own venture. I have started this around 1.5 years back, and what we do is we have special kind of products. Every product has its own uniqueness, so we make sure that we keep those uniqueness in those food products as it is. We try to make it healthy and as clean as possible of the product. Most of our products are, they don't have any processed sugar or any added preservatives or any added coloring or flavors to it. We also have a range of products which is millet friendly and quinoa friendly. For that, I would like you all to go to our Instagram page and check it out and follow. It's with the name Foodphoria08, and you can even check us out on Facebook with the name Foodphoria itself. Now, do not forget the benefits of celery. It is really a great vegetable, and try, as I said in the last video also, try growing plants at home. It adds that extra freshness to your kitchen, at your home. It's beautiful. And most importantly, do subscribe to my channel on YouTube, Foodphoria. So with this thought, I will take your leave for this time. I will come back with more videos, more interesting videos. I'll try to do more easy recipes for you guys with different ingredients. Today it was all about celery, and I hope you liked watching it. So thank you so much for watching, and stay in and stay safe.